Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how
how
you
are you?
doing?
I'm
Yeah, I'm
great.
doing
What about you?
I'm doing great as well. Everything's fantastic. It's really nice to meet you. What is your name?
Lohan.
Your name is
Lohan.
Lauren.
That's it. Your
No.
name is Mark, right?
My name is Mark. That's basically it. It's really nice to meet you, Mr. Lauren. So are you from Brazil?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Oh
It's
my
my
God.
first time on cambly.
Yes, sir. Well, it's your lucky day. Okay, because
Okay.
cambly is a great system.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Lauren, are you where you from? Where you from in Brazil? Are you from
São,
Sao Paulo?
yeah, São Paulo. Have you heard about?
I know everything about Sao Paulo. It's my favorite city in the world. It's one of my
Oh,
favorite cities. Yes, I love Sao Paulo,
really?
but it has a lot of bandidos.
Ri- Rio de Janeiro, it's much more,
Hmm.
it's more danger than
Much more
here.
dangerous. Hmm. You know,
Yeah.
I teach hundreds of people from Sao Paulo actually. Every day I talk to people from Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Santa Catarina, Brasilia,
Yeah.
Niterói.
Yeah.
Manjarais, right? There's a city called Manjarais. There's other cities, but I just forget the names. Yeah, in Brazil. I love
Oh,
Brazil.
that's cool. Are you
Yes.
from what country?
I am from the USA, from Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, that's cool.
Yes, sir.
That's really nice. I my company
Hmm.
will pay cambly because I I'm work with IT. I'm developer, and I will work in a new work project, but online. Because of that, I need to learn English.
Hmm.
I I studied English before, but I stopped it because my last company paid English to me study,
Hmm.
but I going out. I'm out,
Hmm.
and I stopped it. I worked in another company, no English, just speaking Portuguese.
Hmm.
And now I'm working in an international project.
Hmm.
I need to improve my English.
Yes, sir. I understand. I can completely help you. You understand with your goal to speak English better. All right. So, Mr.
Yeah.
Lauren, let's have a conversation. And if you make any mistakes, I'm basically going to correct you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So
Appreciate that.
you're a software developer, are you,
Yeah,
Mr. Lauren?
exactly.
So, what type of software do you usually develop, and what codes do you work with?
I'm programmer basically in C Sharp .NET
Hmm.
and to API, basically API.
API, right?
Yeah.
That's what you work with. Wow, that's really cool. And so that's so you work with API. So do you work with payment gateways?
Yes. To gateway to between, for example, two APIs, right?
Yes, that's correct. You know, API is a very special kind of system, and very high in demand. You understand?
Yes. Very
Very high
high
in
demand.
demand. You understand?
Yes.
I tell you, I also work with that, but I don't work with API. I have I hire developers that work with PHP, Laravel PHP.
A PHP, Laravel.
Yes,
Are you
Laravel
are you
PHP.
freelancer or you working in another company?
No, I just work for myself. I develop my own projects, and so I deal with programmers. And I just love programming, but I can't program only an investor. You understand?
Okay, that's cool.
And that's basically what it is. All right. So, Mr. Laurent, are you married? Do you have kids?
Yes, I'm married. I have
Mhm.
no kids for a while.
Wow. You have no kids, right?
Yes, I
Hmm.
have no
And
kids.
And how old are you, by the way?
27.
27. Wow.
Yes.
I am older than you. I'm actually
How,
older than you
how old are
by
you?
1 year. By one
One.
year, I'm 28. Yes,
Okay.
but
That's
I'm
good.
turning 29 very soon. I'm gonna be 29.
Oh,
Goodbye 28. Yes, just kidding with you.
that's cool. Do you recommend s-
Mhm,
something to my progress in English? Something like that. I bought this book
mhm.
to
Uh,
start.
mhm, mhm. English for everyone course
Everyone.
book for level
Yes.
two beginner. Yes, sir. I understand. Well, I haven't seen the book from the inside to tell you exactly whether I back it up or not. That it looks interesting. Mm.
Sorry, I don't get it.
Yeah, I said I haven't seen the book from the inside to tell you whether you know if it's good or not. You understand?
Okay, understand.
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
I'm thinking to do the lessons of this book and speak to cambly, for example, to my tutor, correct the lessons and so on,
Hmm.
and basically to conversation, right?
Hmm.
And because I studied before English, but for example, some phrases to
Hmm.
in the past, for example, English. I forget the name. Uh, I forget, but some phrases to me it's really hard, right?
Hmm.
For example, because it's different structure
Hmm.
on Portuguese,
Hmm.
and I need improve it. For example, I have you I forget the name. Have you heard about it? I've seen
Hmm.
what what the name is this structure. I forget.
Hmm. What structure? I don't really get it. Hmm.
For example, I uh, I have I have living for I have living here for 3 years, for example. No simple present. I
Hmm.
eh, anyway, never mind.
Hmm.
But that's it. It's my first time here, and I I'm thinking.
Yes, I understand. No problem. You understand everything is fine. Basically, that's basically what it is. You got to make a lot of mistakes, and you haven't said anything wrong. But anyway, so Mr. Laurent, can you read for me this little text that you see here?
Barbie was celebrating her birthday today. She was turning 7 years old. All her friends were coming. Her relatives were
Relatives.
relatives.
Hmm.
Thank you. Uh, I'm seeing to expand the text because it's very small. So
Hmm.
just a minute. I will copy to note page. It's it's more easy. Just a minute. Note page. No note page plus plus. Okay. Barbie was celebrating her birthday today. She was turning 7 years old. All her friends were coming. Her sorry, relatives.
Yeah, her relatives. Hmm.
Her relatives were also coming. She was going to see her cousins,
Hmm.
uncles, and aunts. Even her neighbors was coming. Her parents got her cake with a horse on it.
Hmm.
Horses were her favorite animal. Her dad spent all day decorating their house. There there were balloons, banners, and streamers. She was so happy when she saw the decorations and everyone. This was her best birthday ever. She had a jumper for her and her friend to play with. She also had party gifts. Barbie got a lot of presents. She she thanked she thanked everyone
Yes,
everyone for coming. She hugged her parents.
exactly. So she hugged her parents,
She hugged
right?
her parents. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's basically what happened. Anyways, that's great. Now, all right, so that's a great reading, Mister Laurent.
Thank
So,
you.
Laurent, can you explain to me the story in this text?
Basically, Barbie,
Mhm.
her birthday, right? She she turned. Basically, I'm read the book. All
Mhm.
her friends, her relatives are also coming.
Mhm.
Basically, they celebrate birthday, right? And your relatives coming to celebrating the birthday, Barbie.
Mhm.
And bef- after the text, she talk about horse, your favorite animal, and her daddy, spend much time to decorating their house with balloons, banners, etc. And she she was happy too because her birthday and decorations. And she had a jumper for her friend. She played with her friends. She also had party gifts. Barbie got a lot of presents. And I think that's it.
Exactly, that's basically what it is. That's a great explanation, Miss Lauren. So basically, she had a birthday, and a lot of her friends came, her family came, and her neighbors, and everybody was nice to her, and she had a great time. And she hugged her parents and said, "Thank you very much for this amazing gift." And
Okay,
that's basically what it is.
thank
So,
you.
so Lauren, do you celebrate your birthday?
Mm, I celebrate, but no party, basically.
Okay, you celebrate, but not that way, right?
Yes, exactly.
I understand. I understand. Okay, that's cool. And so that's basically what it is. Do you like birthdays?
Yes, it's
Mhm.
it's okay to me, but basically, I as as can I say, um, I celebrate, but no party. Basically, I will
Yes.
lunch and something restaurant or something like that, but just it. I'm celebrate. I,
Do you understand?
yes, I'm
Yes.
celebrating. What what
No, I
was
I
exactly?
celebrate.
I
I
I
celebrate.
celebrate. Ah,
Mhm.
okay,
You understand?
okay, thank you.
And something restaurant, not correct. You say, like, go into the restaurant, to a restaurant. Do you understand?
Going to a restaurant. Okay.
Exactly. All right, so that's what it is. Okay, that's great. Now, Mr. Lauren, can you read for me this little text here?
Okay. Aaron is from California. He lived there since he was born. His dad got a job in New York. Aaron is happy for him, but he doesn't want to move. All his friends are in California. He was going to miss everything. He loves the park. He would go to there to relax. He loves the library. He would go there to do homework. He loves all the restaurants. Their food are all delicious. He is going to miss driving. In New York, no one drives. His mom tells him to pack up. He packs his belongings. He says goodbye to his home. It's time to go. What 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 means pack up?
Yeah, pick up, right?
Yeah.
To pack something is to take everything, put it in a bag. So
Okay.
to, to back up is a verb and it means to pack everything and put it in a bag, preparing yourself to travel. And that's
Okay.
what it is.
Pack.
You understand?
Okay. This this story, right? This story it's more easy to me because I pay more attention.
Exactly. So it's very, very important, by practice, basically pay more attention to be able to understand more from the text. You understand? And
Yeah,
that's basically what it is. So,
yeah.
so what did you understand? Can you explain to me the story here in the text?
Okay. Basically, his dad got a job in New York, right? And he doesn't to move because our friend, our friends is in California, and he likes library and the park. And basically, he doesn't to move, right? And the last part of the text, New York, no one drives, but his mom tells him to pack up, to basically, I think, to move to New York. And he says goodbye to his home, and it's time to go. Basically, I got he was he go to New York, the last part of story, but he doesn't. Okay.
Yes, sir. That's basically what it is. He basically moved from California to New York, and basically he had to say goodbye to everything over there and have to establish a new life. So, Laurent, what do you think about that? What do you think about going from one place to another and having to say goodbye to everything behind?
Sorry, I don't get it because you frozen, right? For
I am frozen.
could you repeat, please?
Repeat what I said, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm saying he went from California to New York and he had to say goodbye to everything. You understand? And that's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
Okay.
Yes. You understand? So that's basically what it is. Okay, so that's it. So, Mr. Lauren, have you ever moved to a new place before?
Yes, I lived on, I don't know how to explain, but a small city in São
Hmm.
Paulo,
Hmm.
and I moved to the capital.
Hmm. Okay, I
But
understand. Hmm.
I I don't know how to say a small city in English, for example.
Hmm.
I forget.
Hmm.
Just a
Yes,
minute.
yes, sir. You don't know how to say like small words, right?
Yes,
Hmm.
but I think that's a specific word. Translate. Uh, Country town? Uh, no. Okay, small city. Just a small city.
Hmm.
Basically, my state, São Paulo, it's a state, but
Hmm.
a city to name São Paulo too, like Rio de Janeiro, the state Rio de
Hmm.
Janeiro, and the city Rio de Janeiro. I I lived in a small city near from here, like 80
Hmm.
80 kilometers from São Paulo.
Wow. Okay, so it's kind of close, right? So it's not so far.
Yes,
That's cool because I know
yes,
Sao Paulo has a lot of cities around it. It's actually the biggest city in Brazil. It has cities just around it, right? And Rio de
yes,
Janeiro too. And so that's really
exactly.
really cool. Okay, so that's basically what it is. Moving from one place to another, which cannot be easy the whole time. Things can be hard. All right.
Yes. All right.
Now let's take a look at. Tell me. Yes.
I because it's first time here. I don't know. I can choose the 15 minutes and 30 minutes or just 30 minutes.
Yeah, so basically, when you call, it just like it's a whole call with the time, usually 30 minutes. You can choose the hour or whatever, and then it is like every time like that. And so, for example, I have a calendar. You can also book on my calendar, and it will basically and send the listen will start at a specific time, and so on. So that's basically what it is. Do you understand?
But it's also
Yes.
more. I can, for example, I can choose 15 minutes, or because my plan it's 30 minutes per day, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And can I choose, for example, just 15 minutes, for example, in the morning, and 15 minutes in the afternoon or in the night? Can I choose it, or just 30 minutes sequentially?
I am not really sure, because I don't use it as a student. I am a teacher here, so the system from
Okay,
your end is different, looks different than
okay,
my end. You
okay.
understand? But that's
You
basically what it
okay?
is.
Okay, I will ask you after.
Yes, sir. So that's basically what it is. Sometimes if you don't use it, you lose it. You lose the minutes. You understand? So if you have 30 minutes
Yes.
every day, you have to use it every day. Otherwise, I think it will be lost. You understand?
Okay. Okay. Exactly. Because I I saw on YouTube many people's
Hmm.
doing 15 minutes,
Hmm.
others 30 minutes, but
Hmm.
but it's okay.
Hmm.
I will asking, I will searching. I don't know. I what's the correct? I will asking, or I will search
Uh,
after.
I'll be searching after.
I'll be searching after.
I'll be
Okay.
searching. I'll be looking
Sorry.
it up. I'll be
Okay.
looking it up, or I'll be searching.
I'll be searching. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. Anyways,
Uh,
that's great. So, Mr. Lauren, can you read for me this little text here?
Okay. The birds chips chips
Yes. Chirps.
chirps.
Mhm.
I don't know what means this word.
The chirps. Yeah, then you
Chirps.
just make the
Ah, okay,
in the
okay,
morning. Mhm.
okay. English. Okay. The bird chirps. The alarm clock rings. She wakes up. She stretches her arms out. She yawns. She gives herself 2 hours to get ready. She has a very important day at school. She washes her face. She brushes her teeth. She goes outside. She takes a breath of her fresh air. She jogs for 20 minutes. She goes back in the house. She makes scrambled eggs and sausage. It is a delicious. Her little brother asks for some. She gives what was left over to him. She goes back to her room. She opens up her history textbook. She was a quiz day. She she quickly goes over the important details. She goes to class. Uh, it's a
Exactly.
little hard
So
because some words it's
mhm.
difficult, but it's okay.
I understand. I understand. So next one is going to be much easier. So okay. So what did you understand, Mr. Lauren, from this little text here?
Basically, the textbook talk about Gail and her routine, right? Because she wakes up and brush her teeth and breakfast. She takes breakfast and she talked to with little brother and she eats breakfast and go to school.
Mhm.
Basically, I understand it. I understood it, right?
All all right. So that's basically correct. So that's basically what happened there. All right. So, Mr. Lauren, how do you spend your morning routine? What is your morning routine?
Okay, I wake up at 7 in the morning and I have a breakfast. I have a breakfast. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I have my breakfast.
I have my breakfast
Mhm.
and go to work.
Mhm.
It's close to here too. Basically on the bus like 40 minutes to come to my work
Mhm.
and sometimes I I am in home office. Ba- Basically Friday and I work I work every day, right? And I'm back to my home 6 p.m. And basically after my home I study software 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 and some patterns for example or something like that. for example, new features of the language and etc. And in weekend, no weekend, Saturday and Monday.
Hmm.
How
Saturday
how
and mhm. Yes.
I I go out to park, for example, or to the city center.
Yes, sir, I understand. So you go to city center when you have some time to basically relax and so on. And so basically, your morning routine is basically breakfast. So do you eat healthy or like do you eat not so healthy?
I'm not so healthy.
And
Healthy it's when you practicing any sport, right?
mhm. Yeah, healthy
Or
like
not?
when you eat like healthy food.
Okay. Sometimes I'm healthy, sometimes not healthy. I ate at McDonald's and something like that, junk food.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand how it is. Junk food sometimes can be not the best option, but it's really delicious, right?
Yes,
That's why we all
yes,
cannot stop
I
it.
agree.
You understand? Anyway, so Mr. Laurent, can you read for me this little text that you see there?
Okay. Claire. Claire, it's 5 years old. She watches a lot of TV. Her
Hmm.
parents want her to read more. She likes the TV too much. Her mom asks her to read a book. She says no. Her mom asks her to read a picture book. She says no. Claire dad asks to read books. She says no. Her dad asks to read a book about Barbie. She says no. He, her parents force her to read. Claire cries. Claire's teachers ask her to read. She says no. Claire's older sister has cancer. She gives her a book based on a movie. Claire reads it. Claire is lazy.
Exactly, and that's basically what it is. Okay, so Mr. Lawrence, as you can see, Claire is a lazy person. All right.
Yes.
So can you explain to me what's happening in this story?
Basically, Claire likes to read, but no just specific books, for example, based on a movie or series TV, something like that. But no other books, for example, because maybe she thinks reading is boring. But when when she reads book based on a movie, she likes because her interesting it's a story movies, I think. Okay.
Okay, okay, I understand. So that's kind of cool. All right, that's a great explanation. So do you like reading? You don't read that much, Mr. Laurent, right?
Right. Basically, I read just technical books.
Hmm. I understand. So books only relating to your profession, right? You
Yes,
don't try to read
exactly.
like regular stuff.
Yes. Yes, exactly. I have a question. For example, when I say something else, I will agree with you. How can I say? I understand it. I understood it. I get it. I got it.
They're all correct. I understand. Usually say I understand or I see.
I see.
Yes, or I see.
But I okay, I see. But some people's I think you said I got it, get it. What's the difference?
Okay, what is the difference? But first, when you say some people's, it is not correct.
Some people.
Yes, you understand? Uh, so you say some people, not some people's. You understand?
Okay,
That's correct.
because
Now
first some people.
so you say I get it or I got it. They're kind of the same, but I get it is better. You understand? It's kind of like I walk in, I walked. It's the same thing. So I get it, I got it, the same thing. You understand?
Okay, but it's more usually I see.
Exactly. And that's basically what it is.
Okay,
Okay, so that's great. Now, Mr. Lauren, can you read for me this little text here?
okay. School food is bad. It tastes fake. It's unhealthy. Melanie brings lunch from home instead. She brings something different every day. Sometimes she suggests that they bring lunch from home. They say no. School food is free for them. Uh, I jumped the text. Ju- just a minute because it's small box to read. Just a minute. Oh no. Do you know how to expand the text box here?
Actually, I don't know. Are you using a computer?
Because I tried many times. Okay. School food is bad. It, it tastes fake. It's unhealthy. Melanie brings lunch from home instead. She brings something different every day. Sometimes she makes a sandwich. Sandwiches are easy to make. They are tasty too. Sometimes her mom makes her home cooked meals. Her mom is a good chef. Chef, right? Or chef?
It's a great chef.
Chef. Sometimes she goes to restaurants in the morning. Then she brings the food to school. Melanie's friends are jealous of her. They look at her food whenever it's lunchtime. It smells so good. Melanie always gives a little bit of her food to them. She suggests that they bring lunch from home. They say no. School food is free for them.
Exactly. That's basically what it is. So, thank you very much, Mr. Lauren. That's a great reading. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a
Yeah.
pleasure talk with you.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure talking to you as well. And so I think you're very smart, and I think you have very well organized life. You're a software engineer, and you're a very determined person. That's a great thing for you. All right. So basically,
Okay.
I'm available every day in the same time. So you can also book on
Okay.
my calendar. So it was really great talking to you, Mr. Lauren. I would highly appreciate it if you could give me like 5 stars rating here in cambly. And I see you next time. All right. So
Okay.
thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Have a great
See
evening.
ya.
Right. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye.